What's good, YouTube? It's your boy DJ LiftOFF with the JP Way, and you don't want to miss this flight. Today, I have another scratch pattern breakdown for y'all from none other than himself, DJ Scratch. Now, this particular pattern, you may have heard it being used by multiple DJs. I even use it myself. I kind of like to create my own little scratch patterns using things that I've gotten from other DJs, but this is definitely one you want to have in your repertoire. So without further ado, you know I don't like to do too much talking. Let's hop right into the video. All right, DJs, as always, make sure you check the link in the description if you do not have the Serato Scratch Sentence already downloaded. Let me go ahead and show you the scratch pattern first, then we'll break it down. I'll show you fast and slow. As always, let's hop into it. All right, so there you have the scratch pattern in regular speed as well as slowed down speed. Now let's go ahead and hop right into it, into the breakdown. So as you can see, I'm using the ah sound. So go ahead and have that loaded up on whichever deck you're gonna use. Then make sure your sound is actually playing. So I'm gonna actually hit the play button here, so it's actually playing. We're gonna line up our platter or our sound right at the beginning, and we're gonna have our crossfader starting out at the closed position. Now, one thing to note with this particular scratch pattern, every part of this sound, you're pretty much creating the sound by using this click motion. So pretty much no part of this sound or no part of this scratch pattern happens without making this motion. So even if you just see part one, I'll do part one first just so you can see kind of what I mean. So I have da, 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 da. Start with the crossfader close. Your platter is right at the beginning of the sound. You're gonna let the platter go. As you let the platter go, you're gonna click one time, da, then you're gonna close the crossfader, then you're gonna hit the crossfader 2 times, or click the crossfader 2 times. Again, after you have that da, 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 you're gonna pull the record back, or pull the platter back fast, and as you pull the platter back fast, you're gonna give it one more click. So when you do pull the platter back, you want to pull it back all the way right towards the beginning of this sound. So even that might take some practice, just kind of practicing pulling that record back or pulling that platter back all the way to the beginning of the sound. So even this might be some good practice to just let the platter go, pull it back. So to move on a little bit farther in part one, you're going to have. So that was the full part one. Let me do that one more time. So as you pull that platter back to the beginning, you're just gonna let the platter go again, give it 2 clicks, and then you're gonna pull the record or pull the platter back one last time, back to the beginning of the sound again with 1 more click. So all you have is 2 clicks, crossfaders close after those 2 clicks, then you're gonna pull the record back, pull the platter back fast again with 1 click. So in total you have da, da, you have da, 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 okay? Da, 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 okay? So now we'll move on to part 2. We're just gonna let the platter go, give it a click. Crossfader is back closed. Now we're gonna pull the platter back fast with 1 more click. Then we're gonna go forward or let the platter go with 2 clicks and then pull the platter back fast again. As you can see, still using this click formation to produce every single sound. Okay, so now let's go over part 1 and part 2. So again, part 1 and 2 sound just like this, with no sound. Da, 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 da. Okay, part 1 and 2. Now let's do part 3. So for part 3, let's show you part 1 and part 2, how we get to part 3. Right? And now we're at part 3. So as you can see, it's pretty much the same thing. It takes things from parts 1 and 2, but to break part 3 down, exactly the same. You're gonna let the platter go with 2 clicks first, catch it, close the crossfader, pull it back fast with one click, pull the platter back fast with one click, straight to the beginning of the sound again. Then we're gonna do pretty much the one click and then pull back. So then we're going to let the platter go, click it one time, close the crossfader again, and now we're gonna pull the platter back fast, and then we're gonna do two clicks again and then pull the platter back. So this is exactly how part 3 sounds. So in my head, this is exactly what parts 1, 2, and 3 sound like. Da 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 da. Let me just do the entire thing, 1, 2, and 3. Parts 1, 2, and 3. Okay, parts 1, 2, and 3. Now on to part 4, exact same thing, except the end is a little bit different. So part 4 will sound just like this. So this is gonna start with letting the platter go, 2 clicks, pulling the platter back, 1 fast click, and at the ending, when we let the platter go this one time, we're actually gonna let the platter, or we're gonna let it play for a little bit longer before we pull the platter back. So it's gonna sound like this. To start over with part 4, it's gonna sound like, okay? So as you can hear, I went da 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 da. Let the platter go to about half of the sound, and then we're gonna pull it back we're just letting it play a little bit longer. Right? Closing the crossfader, pull back really fast again, pull the platter back, and then we're gonna finish this entire pattern with just letting the platter go. And you can either give the crossfader one more click, or you can just kind of let it play out. And then you can close it. So you can either go, you can pretty much let the last sound play for as long as you want to. So it can sound like, or you can just let it play a little bit longer. Da 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 da. Okay? Like I always say, again, I just said it a few seconds ago, make sure you understand it in your head. It'll be a lot easier to do it in real time if you understand it in your head. Let me definitely know in the description if this breakdown makes sense. This is a great scratch pattern to definitely use, especially because it's a little bit longer. It sounds really, really cool over any song. So let me actually go ahead and play it over a song so you can hear exactly how it sounds.
Jason Rich on the beat.
All right, DJs, I hope you enjoy learning that scratch pattern. Like I always say, make sure you understand the scratch pattern in your head. That's number 1. Number 2, practice, practice, practice. If you're not practicing, you won't get it. As simple as that. The more and more you practice, man, I'm telling you, it will definitely come around sooner than you can even imagine. If it seems impossible now, see what 6 months of straight up practice will really do for you. You'll definitely be amazed. So check back in with me if you want to learn other scratch patterns. I have more videos dropping. If you have anything that you want me to go over or explain, or a particular scratch pattern, definitely drop it in the comment section. Send me a message, contact me somehow. But other than that, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to keep seeing more content, more scratch patterns. Eventually, I'm gonna start doing like DJ, controller, mixer reviews. I haven't gotten any new stuff quite yet, but that's all soon to come. So make sure you hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date with the content. I think that's it. I'm up out of here.